my gosh. Yeah, I broke a kidney. What? Let me touch this lady, Gucci goo. Let me touch your butt. Alright, let's see who goes where. Since we have the park one and then the normal one. Yeah. 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 Go make us proud. Go make us proud. Ooh, go make us proud. And let's see. What are you doing, boy? Which behests? Level 5. Okay. Yeah, make us proud. Seriously. The ratio of at least you failing is slightly higher than it would be if you're, I mean, you know, lower than the actual ratio of if you would fall with a low level in that area. But there are those chances, but I don't want to risk them. Alright, if I could make another bread shop though, that's the thing that I want to at least do. Without going excited, the bread is mine. Adventurers who lack morale can be found lounging around in parks, blah blah blah. I do care about my warriors. My warriors need their morale support after all. It's important. That was a mistake. Now if you excuse me. Excuse me, shut up, bitch. Huh, let's see. I can make the thieves, I can make the guild, the little... whatever. Friendship. Friendship! Let's see, we have 341. You know what? Yeah, let's buff up the offensives. Fund. And cool, that maxed it out to level 15. Cool. Alright, awesome. Oh. Damn it. Okay, so we're gonna at least place the bread shop next time we get a chance to at least increase the limit. Sorry, adjusting my chair. Because my chair is amazing, even though it falls down. So, okay, what else about China? It was a long run. It was a long week. We end up at least staying mobile, moving all around every day. But most of the time, it's usually to at least travel to certain places and end up eating a lot. But, you know, for Chinese culture, it's not really significantly a lot in their standard. Oh, fuck. I just scratched my nose. Just scratched my nose, woman. Jeez. Jeebish. Urgh. But, yeah, no, it was like, for me, it was significantly a lot. Because, you know, I don't like overeating with food. So, yeah. Why do I make, like those groaning noises? Like, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, but, let's see, what else is there? All their TV stuff is, of course, Chinese. The motel we lived in was ridiculously horrible. Ugh. And, like, you know, since we couldn't really trust... and the police officers, you'd somewhat have to at least usually check in with them in the motel we were in. So I was like, okay, what the fuck? And we couldn't trust it because the motel was shady. Like, a good percentage of the doors were open to, like, the fire exits. So we couldn't really, like, you know, be all trusting. So that's, like, kind of the disturbing thing about that. Let's see, we've gained 110. Let's see. 45, really? That's weak. Ugh. Okay, level 6 is doing sufficient. Yes. And... let's do... no, you're gonna... shit. Thinking you were gonna go ahead and just run at the boss. No, you're gonna actually go fully explore. There's no, oh, let me go defeat the boss. Nope. You gotta finish that shit. Motherfucker. I don't know. Should I accept the beast? Nah, go rest, dude. You don't need to force yourself. That's the thing. If you don't want to do something, you don't do it. It's like most people that force their children to do something. It's not nice. me. Okay, I'm done. Alright. Let's see. This is the Spiral mission, which is... What is this? Level 5? Yeah, let's do it. Let's fuck shit up. Let's fuck shit up. Ooh, let's fuck shit up. Ooh, yes. La 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 la. Hello, Your Majesty. Sure. It's a level 6. Gain XP, scrub. If you would have went for the level 5, I would have said, yeah, sure, okay, but no. You didn't. You done goofed. Where was I with the story? Let's see. So the story goes on where... Well, it's not really a story. It's just like I'm cutting it in segments, more or less, and then an actual story. So, Oh, gotta yawn. I don't mean stupid. What else is there to at least bring up? Other than traveling, seeing some of the relatives on my stepmother's side, saying, oh my god, they kept, like, messing with me. Well, it wasn't messing, it was more, like, complimenting me, like, oh, you look more handsome, and I'm like, thank you? And they kept saying that, and then my grandmother, from my stepmother's side, it's like, she was like, oh, you're very handsome, like, every chance she would at least get, even though she said, like, she couldn't speak a lick of English. That was the only thing that I'm kind of sad about, that, like, I couldn't really talk to my own grandmother. And she just kept saying, oh, that you're very handsome. And so my stepmother always has to translate. And that was the thing that I was also worried about. That, like, I have my stepmother translating, and, like, I can't really, trust everything that she says. Well, it's not really that much of trust, it's more or less, like, you want to at least be in the conversation, but then she ends up conversating between one another. So it kind of makes you worried. I'm like, guys, I'm still here. You can talk with me, right? Damn it, Gary! Ugh. God, you're worse than Gary Oak. Ugh. Yeah, so most of the time was just my stepmom conversating, me drinking, and my dad drinking a little since, like, he's quit alcohol. And I'm glad my dad at least stopped that. He's a grown man, but still, he at least knows his limitations and what, to do and what not to do. Yeah. What else was there? They had a lot of on the like, whenever I'm watching TV, they had so many different translations of their own mythological stories. The main one that was really focused on some of the TV was the battle against the Japanese, which, kind of makes me sad, like, that they would constantly bring that event. Even though, yes, it did happen. It did happen, of course. I am never gonna at least say, oh yeah, forgive and forget. It's hard for some people to forgive and forget. Yes. But, it's just, constantly making some movies. Ugh. It was kind of ridiculous and kind of made me sad. It's like, okay. Are you that hateful? Alright, let's make sure that's full. And let's make sure this is completely taken care of. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just me, because I didn't really want to at least, say anything negative. Yeah, no. I wouldn't, seriously, my, at least, ability to at least say anything with my family is just, limited. I barely get to at least have a word in some things. It's like, oh, I have to stay quiet. Make me proud. Or they're gonna, flip shit, and I'm like, okay, chill. It's understandable, at least, stay open and stay strong and, speak what you want to say. But the point, aw, don't be here. Baby, please. Go rest. see, these two. Yeah, go make me proud. Shut up and rest. Whatever. Yeah, I know. This is getting, like, constantly repetitive. Plus, I'm slightly getting, like, you know, dizzy slash... dizzy. Just gonna say dizzy. Dizzy! Dizzy. Gonna keep that area of the bakery. You know what? Let's build here. Big house. 2 blocks worth. Yeah, cute. Let's build it. Let's go! Previously, I actually did this in my previous playthrough of this game. So, more space, more area, I guess, but more morale support, more or less. Let's see. What? Really? Only 2 people of the family? That's slightly weak. But sure. Not gonna hold that against anyone. Gonna make a bread shop here. Release me. Oh, nope. Returned early from. Trying to find new places to put houses. Let's see. No, not there. This place seems good for at least a few houses. Whatever. Let's build a house. Let's see. Parks are at least built. These are built. Can't build any more bakeries. We have enough to at least build more houses. Let's build. La poof! La poofy poof! House. Get. Okay. Yeah, but okay. Other than like the whole war with Japan, like, you know, war movies and all that such, they also had like alternate translated versions of the travel, like what was from the book called Travel to the West, which, you know, I never read the book, but I know at least a little bit about the story based off of the animes I've watched, and otherwise. Those movies, I mean, the TV shows were pretty cool. I mean, there were some that were like, looked like they didn't even try. Really, they didn't even look like they even tried at all. And that kind of made me depressed, where it's just like, you know, there's some good directors in China where they directed a sufficient amount of good TV shows. But some were just, like, slightly terror-bad. But, like, terror-bad, and then they couldn't really make the character look like the actual, like... Well, I mean, look close enough to the suitable character they were trying to at least roll with. But I guess that was just my own, like, nitpicking at it. But it's okay. It's like my personal opinion on different, like, foreign, like, movies. Let's see. What do I remember? I've seen, like, little bits and pieces, like, of movies from the Philippines. And since, you know, I'm, like, half Philippine, half, like, Filipino. Philippines! Yeah! They're a bunch of Mexican Asians! Oh my god, I'm sorry that anyone that got offended, but... I'm not really... I'm not offended if anyone referred to me like a Mexican Asian. Since, you know... the Philippines got shafted, like, way back anyway, so... What's that mean about Mexico then? Would I be insulting Mexico then? I don't think so. I mean, I understand that, like... I understand... Nope. Damn it. Damn, gotta retreat back into the house. But yeah. What else? I don't know. I'm not trying to at least insult any foreign country of sorts. Sorry, Justin. Both